Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Sword Coast Legends. I'm your host, Bring It Don. Off camera, I did find the last piece of that axe. It is a very expensive axe. It cost 60,000 gold. I had about 120,000 gold. I bought a couple of other items as well. What I got there? Necklace of Force. Anyway. Actually, that might be better than what he has on. Cantrip damage. No, this is fine. Very expensive axe. It does extra damage to dwarves, which is a little odd because you only fight them after you only get the axe after you're done fighting the dwarves. But it has a 3% chance to instantly kill any creature on a crit. It's pretty solid. Probably actually go really well with my player character since he has that ability that gives him the crit chance. Wherever that's at. Right here. So. Anyway, here we are, hopefully finishing the game.
Attunement stones to change the portal's location. Theoretically, we should be able to use those stones we got earlier to follow Tassilis.
We should make sure we're prepared before opening a portal to some unknown location.
Nope.
Well, nothing bad came out. That's a good sign, right?
It means they're not expecting us. We should go now before it's too late.
Let's not rush to our deaths unprepared. Make sure everything is in order before stepping through that portal. We may not be coming back.
It'd be cool if all of our companions help fight. Like at the end of Dragon Age Origins, like all the companions were there. The final fight. Yeah, let's go through. Nothing's holding me back now. Astral Plane. The mysterious force has pulled you through the portal to another plane of existence. You feel light, as if your body had no mass, as if flying in a dream. It's not altogether unfamiliar sensation, but unlike your previous nightmares. Who are you?
I was afraid I wouldn't have the power to bring you here.
Gareth Dawntrader. Hey, he's one of the founders. Are we dead?
No, my friend. You are very much alive. Though possibly not for long. We are in a place between places. I brought you here with the last breath of power in my wasting soul, augmented by the power of the Moon Tier.
I am Gareth Dawntreader. My brother and I founded the Order of the Burning Dawn long ago, and we bound ourselves to Belaphoss the Hated to do it. By doing so, we set into motion the events that you are facing today.
Why are there two of me right here? There's a big transparent version and then a very tiny opaque version. Is that my conscience? Okay.
Not this specifically. But when I realized that my mind was wasting away, I understood that something must be done. My brother and I had heard legends of the Moon Tier, a powerful elven relic that could bring peace to Toril at last. We made finding this relic our cause, for every young guild must have one, and swore to do all we could to find it. But we had naught but the clothes on our backs and the weapons in our hands. So we sought a patron, someone who could lend us aid as we nourished our young order. The demon Belaphoss came to us in the form of a spirit of fortune. We were young, ambitious, foolish. We saw only the glory of finding a powerful relic. We could not see the demon's true intentions. No, it was well guarded. By the elves, I now learn. By the good people of House Maethelin and the others among their village.
Before I failed them.
Liddy.
Sometime after the oath was made, we noticed strange things. I first noticed my brother's wild mood swings, from gentle to violent in the blink of an eye. I found that thought came less easily to me, and that I hungered only for raw meat. I began to hear only words of
give it away.
hatred and pain coming from one another. My brother tore at me for being soft, while I attacked him for his lesser intelligence. In front of the founding members of the Order, my brother and I fell apart. Greed, pride, wrath. All in the space of moments, all directed at one another. It was more than a sane mind could bear.
Let's see. So you
My
killed each
brother and
other.
I fought atop a tower not much different from this place. I remember clearly the rage and pain I felt as we attacked one another. As clearly as I remember my brother's face, frozen in sudden revelation as I drew my dagger across his throat. As I watched him die, I realized that he had fatally struck me as well. I took my final breath right where you stand. From afar, I could hear the cursed demon's laughter over the winds. The demon's power over us faded as we died. In the Mad One's eyes, our order was forgotten.
So why are we here now?
You have a decision to make. One that could have consequences both great and small. The near certainty of victory at the cost of a relic of powerful divinity, or the preservation of that relic at the risk of losing everything. If you do not destroy the object our order was founded to find, you risk the demon completing his ascension. But if you do, you commit a great blasphemy against a goddess of the Seldarine. And there may yet be a third option. It may be possible for a faithful follower of Sehanine to cleanse the relic of its corruption. It is the ultimate sacrifice. Her body will die, but her soul could live on inside the relic.
Let's see.
I cannot make that choice for you. Only you know the importance of the Moon Tier to this modern world, and to the friends and companions you have found along the way. Speak with your companions and hear their concerns. You may find that their wishes simplify the decision, or possibly make it more difficult yet. Make your decision, and face the demon in final battle. Remember my story, and know that conflict among close friends and family can be deadlier than the deadliest enemies. My friend, I must go. I give my final spark of power to maintain this place, so you can make your decision, and speak what may be your last words to your friends. I have apologized all I will for the actions of a pair of foolish brothers. If you make your choice to spike me in the coming battle, then so be it. Oblivion calls to me, and I must answer. God's favor on you, champion of the Burning Dawn. May the gods have mercy on us all.
Spiteful to the end. That's the way I'm gonna go out.
What were all that about?
The founder of our guild telling us we have a big decision to make.
Oh, is that
He didn't
all?
say we, he said me.
What have you decided?
Let's see.
What more do you need to know? Belaphoss has the Moon Tier. He will use it to complete his ascension. If he does, he could become a demon lord. He'd return to the Abyss as a god.
I thought he was already a demon lord.
Oh, no. Guess who he'll come after first? Hint, us.
Did your ghostly friend tell you that? Or was it the dreams? Or have you been listening to the words of Javan Tarmakos all along?
Liddy.
I dedicated my life to finding and recovering the Moon Tier. I would gladly die to cleanse it of corruption. There is no need for further discussion.
It may be a decision that can only be made in the moment. When battle is joined and we see everything as it is, let us take advantage of your founder's gift. Take a moment, speak with each of us and prepare yourself. The battle we go to will very likely be our last.
Yeah, for you guys, but I have second wind. I'm not going anywhere. What's that? 76 maximum hit points?
Alright.
Alright, let's start with Ishkin.
Hey, over here. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't think we're in the Underdark anymore.
Very astute.
The others don't seem to be aware, so I think I might be dreaming. I figured I'd go stab the dwarf to make sure. Tough decision. So many options. Perhaps one, then the other. Or both at the same time. The bearded one would seem the easier target. The other one is rather scary, isn't she? You know, dream person, I never thought I'd be doing anything like this. I figured that it was just enough to be Lord of the Dark, but now I'm Lord of the Dark, protector of the world. The women shall swoon. The men shall coo. My power shall be such that my merest effort will break the wind.
Yeah, there we go.
Truly
Let's build them up.
And the world will bow before the mighty Ishkin, Lord of the Dark. Of course I shall be a benevolent ruler, assuming benevolent means what I think it means. Now go! We have much to do. A demon to kill. A band of companions to distract with insane ramblings so they don't realize my true power. Oh, forget that last part. The Lord of the Dark demands it.
Alright, so he has no take on the situation, Larethar.
This might not be the best time to speak to me. Things are a little intense, as you might already know. It sounds like Liddy's all ready to die to save the moon tier. And all I can think is how badly I don't want that to happen.
She took her out like me and gave him something to live for. Before her, it were all wall-to-wall drinks, women, rash ideas. If she's gone, what's the bloody point?
Let's see.
Aye, that's the truth. But she'll be alive, and I'll sleep better in this world knowing that she's out there somewhere. Fuming mad, yeah, but alive. That elf woman over there is the best thing that ever happened to me. Friend or lover, cleric or angel, she makes me feel more than just another drunken dwarf, pinching asses and stinking up the place. And the only way to save her is to go against everything she believes in and destroy the one object in all the world more precious to her than life itself. Curse the gods, it's not bloody fair.
Yeah,
I'm
you're a good man.
dog wearing a better man's clothes. I always will be. And when Liddy's gone, those clothes are coming off.
That's not exactly what I meant. But come to think of it, it's not that far off.
I've got to get my head straight for the battle. I'll be ready when it's time to go. And it's been great battling evil with you. If we live through this, I owe you a drink.
Yes, you do. Alright, let's talk to Dalinur. I thought Lydia after him.
It's an interesting time,
Lydia.
isn't it, my friend? To battle, to the last, with the fates of friends and the civilized world at our fingertips. I was a fugitive from Menzo Berenzan when we met, hiding in a lawless city of pirates. Now I wear my true face among friends, and I lay my life
Who
on
said
the
we're
line for the
friends?
Sword Coast. It is funny how things work out. Lydia has made it clear that it is not my decision. Of all of us, she only seems to trust your counsel. Far be it from me to second-guess another's faith, but in a situation like this, we need a sure thing. And of our options, destroying the moon tier would seem to be the best.
Yeah, why do you say
The
that?
demon hopes to draw power from the moon tier to fuel its ritual. It's possible that even if the relic is cleansed, it could still give the demon the divine spark it needs to ascend. Lydia is willing to wager her life that a consecrated moon tier would be useless to Belaphoss. Knowing what my brother is capable of, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, so even before talking to him, I've kind of set on destroying it, because even if we stop it now, in the future, it's possible it could get corrupted again, or Belaphoss, or someone else could find a way to corrupt it and use it for evil. It doesn't seem like it's actively doing anything positive. It's just a conduit for evil forces to, you know, ascend or do what they need to do. It's not worth keeping around, because again, it hasn't actively done anything good. It was being hidden and protected just so evil couldn't use it. Like, it's not a positive force, so it's definitely got to go.
He may be an overzealous, mass-murdering madman, but that doesn't preclude him from being right. From time to time. I should take a moment to go over my spells, and try to remember everything I know about demons. Speak with our friends. I will be there when the time comes.
Alright, Lydia. What do you gotta say?
A moment of silence before the storm. This is a blessing among blessings. We have a weighty decision ahead of us. To the larger world, it matters only that we defeat Belaphoss. But to me, this decision is all there is. If my life's quest ends in my death, so be it. Should the relic be destroyed, my life will have no meaning anyway. It has been a long, strange journey, my friend. When we met under threat of a mercenary attack, I never thought one day it would become so difficult to say goodbye to you. Your decision to conscript the knight has made that easier. But our friendship goes back further than that. Back to the day your guildmates died. He is quite the warrior, I will admit. And a more steadfast opponent of demons one will never find.
Hold on, we didn't make a decision here.
A moment of silence. If my it is
Alright, I want to say this other line, number 3. Alright, Jarhild.
Ah, you big baby. Come to share a bit of a cry and find someone to hug, have you? Well, you won't find that here, me friend. This is the time for celebration and glory, not for weeping and carrying on. Hi, I am. What better way for a soldier to die than battling a great demon and dying to save the world?
Yeah, it's been a
Get out of
pleasure.
here, you right mushy bastard. You'll get your tears all over me armor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got preparations to make. I don't plan to meet Clangeddon without the shiniest armor you ever seen.
Yep. Okay. I do want to know your take on the moon tier, just out of curiosity.
Get on.
Okay, you're not going to talk to me.
I had a feeling you might come talk to me. Oh, not that I don't want to talk to you, but you probably want to discuss plans and tactics and whatnot. Honestly, I have no idea what to do. Other than beating up the demon, that is. I assume that's a given?
Yeah, what are your thoughts on the moon tier?
I knew you'd ask me that. On one hand, demon apocalypses are bad, so we should try to stop them. On the other hand, I never thought I'd be involved in choosing whether a friend lives or dies. And God's curse me, I think we have to destroy the moon tier. Oh, Lydia will be furious, but she'll be alive, and Belaphoss will be stopped. It's like trying to decide which bowl of week-old vegetable stew to eat. You know, no matter which way you choose, you're just going to be sick afterwards. Ooh, you're very confident, aren't you? I wish I was so sure. I've changed my pants several times since we've been here, you know. Figuratively, I mean. There really isn't anywhere to change in the astral plane. I just want to say that it's been an honor fighting and traveling with you. That day my caravan was attacked and I pretended to be a corpse so the mercenaries would take me to the cave where I met you. That was the best day of my life. I should, go get prepared for the battle. I can feel the weepies coming on.
Oh boy. Yeah, or for your ability to raise a small army.
When I heard that some members of the Burning Dawn survived the initial raids, I was nearly driven mad with rage. I was so certain that our mission to rid the world of the spawn of Belaphoss had failed. Yet here we are, allies against the demon. And I now believe you to be as righteous as myself. I sense you shall not betray our cause.
Well, I hope not.
You have. And bit by bit, I have listened. And I have witnessed. I have done, and will continue to do, terrible things in my quest to see that no demon or devil gains a hold on this world. But today, our course is clear. Evil will kneel before us to be judged, and what judgment we shall pass together! Destroying the moon tier will deal the demon a powerful blow. We might banish Belaphoss for a century, Longer, even. I am glad you see things my way. Perhaps the gods have plans for you after all. I have prayers to give and blessings to ask before the coming confrontation. Make your peace with your friends and enter battle prepared.
Yep, time to skedoodle, as they say, yeah, before battle. Alright, Larithar, Lydia, and Amit. Let's go. Oh wait, hold on. These guys are leveled up. Let's get that going before we just rush in. Impede, flying foe. Oh boy, what's it get? What's it get? Maybe go for the throat. Or endanger? Endanger might be good. And what's this? Trickster's Implement. Might also be good. So he doesn't really have action. Speed. Let's see here. Don't need those. Impede, flying foe. How long does this last? Weapons of shadow energy, 30 seconds. That's pretty good. Doesn't do a lot of. Yeah, then I would go with endanger. Oh, enough for death strike. All right, well, endanger level 2. Keep going. There we go. All right, Lydia, what do you get? I guess both of these. She has 1 point left over for don't know what. What else to give her? Alright, well, I guess you'll have 1 point left over. Hamit, let's hook you up. Probably with Hold Monster, but let's check real quick. Yeah, this and Hold Monster level 2. So there's a point left over, but for what? Maybe nothing. Yep, you said leftover point, man. Let's go. Oh goodness.
When you make your decision, consider all the options. I will gladly die to cleanse the relic of Zehanim.
Liddy, are you truly ready to die over this?
I would die in the beacon.
I didn't even see Larithar standing behind me.
The relic of Zehanim's shining and safe in this world. That is the very definition of faith and fidelity.
Okay, well, we're gonna destroy it, Lydia, so brace yourself. Off to slay Durin's Bane. Balrog of... oh, shoot. Moria, there we go. Forgot the name of the mine. It dug too deep and greedily. Those darn dwarves.
We made it. Tasilis and Belaphoss must be up ahead. Let's hurry.
Or, let's take our time, you know. Maybe catch them when they're sleeping. Here he comes. Hey, he has a whip on the end of his axe.
With such dreams of grandeur, I knew he would come in time to witness my ascension. Now I take my rightful place as a demon lord. Fall to your knees, for I shall return to the abyss as a god.
Your mouth breathing. You nincompoop. You dirty mouth breather. Let's see. Yeah, we're skilled at stopping grand schemes.
The moon tear is in my possession. All of your effort, your struggles, they are nothing. Tasilis, prepare the moon tear for consumption. I will see to these motes of quivering dust.
I'm not quivering.
My lord.
I feel like he's gonna betray Belaphoss. I could be wrong.
Come forth and be the first to fuel the ascension of Belaphoss the Unholy.
The unholy. You said that a little weird. Alright. A couple things I gotta do. Alright, let's
Did you need something?
you just rush on in there. You too. You'll be alright over here. Get on over there. Alright. Let's nope. Let's start pumping.
What do you need?
Let's see. What do we need? Let's see if I can paralyze him. That would be nice, right?
I'm here to help.
What's up?
Oh, why are you running up there? Hey, don't do that. Let's get that out there. Let's keep pumping out these. Hey, Lydia. Oh, take damage like that. What are you doing? Sure strike. Belaphoss. Hook it up, man. Alright, and I think that's all he can do, so disintegrate. Then that when you get the chance. Alright, now I'm wrecking this guy, so. Now it's immune to everything. Oh, everybody get back! Why'd you even run in there? You dummy. See how these stretches. Because, you know, that's what he's going to send at me. Some sort of big old... Uh-oh. Get back, get back, get back! Move! Stop attacking. God, I hate that crap. Yo, get away. There, Quasit. Yo, you need to be using that. Everybody needs to run away, because that fire stuff hurts.
What can I do for you?
Like, super duper bad. You hear yourself up on that guy. What are you doing? A couple things. Let's take care of that. Let's spawn one of these guys. Can't control him. Fair enough. Let's Dretch. Hamet, Lydia, get away from there. Belaphoss, you can handle yourself. Lydia, where are you at? Get moving.
Yes.
Did you need something?
I'm here.
Okay, keep attacking him, my man. Alright, we got this. We got this. Oh, of course he disintegrates into fire, so I can't resurrect him to help out. It's disappointing. Need a knockdown, that's lame. Okay, everybody, get back.
I hear you.
So these Quasits first. Come on, attack. There we go. Oh, you dumb man. No, keep... I hate misclicking.
My blessings.
That should get to him in time, right? It's because she had to run into the fire. A little upsetting. Yeah, there. Alright. Now hit him with this. And Larethar, you should not be in there. Good news is, we took care of the closet. Probably can't paralyze him. I'm gonna give it a shot. And use that on him. Oh wow, it did knock him back. No, use that. Larethar. Raven Enfeeblement. Yeah, we should be alright here. Come on, go get him. Big Daddy. Oh, that's why he takes so much damage from fire. He's vulnerable to fire because of his amulet. Screw it, just start popping shots at him, man. Okay. Once more into the fray. Take care of the closets first. Everybody run away! Larethar, move. It's not hard to stop mid-swing and, you know, run away. Alright, power attack. Magic missiles. Less. The fight's not hard, it's just the misclicking and stuff is a little aggravating. Let's see. Summon this guy.
Enough of this swatting of flies. Servant, is the ritual ready?
Yes, my lord. The moon tier is fully prepared. All the power within is yours for the taking.
Excellent. Let us begin. To spare mortals, for a god is about to be born.
I can't let this happen. Blessed Sehanith, Lady of Dreams, grant your servant the power to do your will.
No. Destroy the corrupted relic. It is the only way.
Sehanith, take my offering, my life, to cleanse your relic of the corruption within. With my sacrifice, bring your light to this dark place. This is Sehanith's backing against the dark. No!
Yeah, I'm destroying it, man. He's gonna run up. Smack it with my hammer. That's cool how he blocked it with the wing.
I will not be defeated.
Enough! Thank you, Belaphoss.
only job was to buy me time while I drained the moon tier. And you couldn't even manage to do that.
Yeah, you goofball.
I will burn your mind to cinders.
Shh, dear, simple demon. Your service, such as it was, is at an end. But fear not. You will live on through me. Through my rage over the bastard children of love. Your power may not be enough to make me a god, but I'll take what I can get.
Now, who's first?
I gotta kill you? Man, you better not spawn ads, because my guys don't want to deal with that. Alright. Misty Step. Nope. Bless. Bless. Attack and bless. You spawn.
I hear you.
Let's mess this guy up then. Hang in there, Larithar. Spawn this guy. Here we go. Is he really paralyzed? Oh man. You gonna get messed up now, son. Let's see here. What else we got? Nah, a whole lot on her end. Spirit Raven Enfeeblement. Why not? Being a knockdown, resistant to force. Get over here, Lydia. Right now. Keep all of our ads alive. Don't feel like dealing with that anymore. Alright, alright. Yeah, that's all we can do. Should I take out the Dimensional Rift over here? Let's see how this Dimensional Rift. Place will be a little nasty. I said attack that. What are you doing? Uh-oh. There's no negative effect on him, so I don't think that... Hang in there, Lydia. I change back. Oh wait, paralyze him. What am I doing? All right. I thought the ghoul was scurrying away. Oh man, I can get out of here. Larithar is still or Hamid's still messing him up.
The hideous abomination which had previously been Tassilis Chafir fell at your feet. Neither truly mortal nor truly demonic, the creature writhed and cried out to the demon lord Demogorgon before burning to ash and crumbling into dust.
Okay, it's not read anymore. Well, remnants of a once holy relic now lost to the ages. Once a uniting force for your guild, now gone. Javen Tarmako stood by your side as Lydia walked away. Convinced now that you are not part of the demonic problem. Jamin pledged his assistance and that of his knights in your future battles against fiendish foes.
The rest of your companions parted to continue their lives, but they kept in touch, ready to pick up the sword or the staff should darkness threaten the world once more.
Giles Stoneforge took her leave, traveling land and forging a network of sellswords and soldiers. She briefly visited her home in Mirabar, but now she pesters you for work. Or more precisely, adventure.
Dalanir Chafir continued his life as Soranil Noonshadow, Luskin's premier information broker.
The deaths of his sister and brother made Dalanir surprisingly wistful, and he mentioned that perhaps it was time for a return to Menzo Baranzan. Then he smirked and laughed, an altogether unsettling sound.
Leritha Gulgrin had a world opened before him. Nearly infinite possibilities for a dwarf of his experience.
He has never said for sure, but you can tell he is in touch with Elydia. There's a spring in his step, and he manages to step out of the cutlass to work from time to time. Hamid Shah returned, finally, to Longsaddle, where he reclaimed his place as a true Harple. He studied and told stories of his adventures, starting with the time he single-handedly defeated a cave full of mercenaries and goblins.
He keeps in touch via the Sending Stone, though at times you wish he wouldn't. And it was through great effort that you were released from servitude to Ishkin, Lord of the Dark. Strangely, he still shows up from time to time, whether you need him or not. He claims that he and Golgaman now rule an empire of slimes in a deep corner of the Underdark. He still threatens to kill you at every opportunity. Though your deeds ended the designs of a deadly and powerful demon, it is clear that your tale was not at an end. There is something out there, something evil and hungry, seeking to unleash chaos and endanger the world. But that is a story for a different day. Rest now, heroes. The whole of the Sword Coast owes you a great debt, and your companions await your next journey. This, and your adventures to follow, shall become legend.
Okay. Well, not a fan. Okay, so I haven't played Rage of Demons yet. I will be doing that as well following this Let's Play series. The game is good. It's got a lot of negative reviews because it was advertised as being a sequel to the Baldur's Gate franchise and Icewind Dale and such. It's not like those games. It's set in the same world. It's still Forgotten Realms, Faerun. It plays more like a Dragon Age. Dragon Age Origins would be a better combat system to compare it to. It's fun. The voice acting was phenomenal. The graphics are good for, a CRPG. You can't complain there. Very generic storyline, very predictable. You can tell through my videos, I predicted some of what was going to happen. There's definitely replay value there. Trying different classes, different character compositions. And also, after you do the companion quests, you unlock the unique skill tree to that companion through all your playthroughs. So now I could go through, start another game as a mage, and I'd have Hamid's Necromancy skill tree. I haven't played with the Dungeon Master mode or the what's it called, like Dungeon Crawl yet. For the most part, the servers are dead. There's not a lot of people playing the game, as it's also no longer available on Steam. Anyway, I don't know how long the servers will even be in service. So if you're interested in playing it, I would get it now, probably through GOG or the Sword Coast Legends website, and then download the campaigns made by other players. You can do that as well, and that's what the dungeon crawling is. You download modules from other players. You can play a campaign, or you can play just a dungeon, and you get loot and everything. It's just like playing, the game. I would recommend it to anyone who wants to start playing CRPGs but hasn't yet. It's a simplified CRPG. You can, so like if you were interested, like on the fence about Baldur's Gate and that whole series of games, or like Pillars of Eternity, and again, you're not sure if you'd be good at the game, which, again, any game, all you gotta do is just play it to be good at it. It's not hard. But this would be a good introductory to the CRPG genre, in my opinion. It's, again, it's a good game, it's a fun game, and I will be revisiting it in the Rage of Demons Let's Play I plan on doing. I'll also be playing it by myself on the side, alongside other Let's Plays that I'm doing. But anyway, this is my first full Let's Play series. Thank you for joining me. It was a pleasure to do, and I hope that y'all enjoyed it as well. I will continue to do Let's Plays. I'll cover several CRPGs, so don't worry there. So again, if you're still on the fence about Baldur's Gate, that'll be coming up eventually. Not next, but it is in the works. Next, I do plan on doing Jade Empire. I'm having trouble getting it to run, or to record, not run. I figured that out. If I don't get that to work, I will do another smaller game. Probably We Are the Dwarves. It's a small indie game. It's probably 8 to 10 hours long, so it'll be a very short Let's Play series while I get Jade Empire sorted out. I watched Kung Fu Panda, so I got really excited about Jade Empire. So that should be my next Let's Play. If not, it'll be We Are the Dwarves. And I'll still continue my Titan Quest Let's Play as well. So again, thank you for joining me. Again, this was a pleasure. Pretty happy with how it turned out. My sound got a little wonky on a couple of the videos. Not sure why. But that's alright. And again, I hope y'all join me for my next Let's Play. And until then, I hope to keep producing excellent content for you guys. Thank you.